Get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Now the man from Kentucky, this is Lynn Bowden. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 22 more yards there and another first down. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. It'll be a loss of a yard. To throw is Darnold. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
To try again after the sack, Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And his bid for the first down tackled at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Darnold completes it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Raiders,
here's Bowden. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On second down, Darnold. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. So week 2 of the NFL, and you look at the quarterback position with this offense, and they brought in some competition for him in the offseason. Some say it's because they wanted to push him a little. Others say they really thought about making a change. How did you see it?
Well, I'm sure it's a little bit of both, but the bottom line is, did they motivate him into better play? And that's what we're seeing, because when you're the guy, you can get a little bit too comfortable in that position sometimes. And maybe there was a message in there, and he's taking it to heart. Worked really hard in the offseason, got a little bit leaner, and really focused on his agility and his footwork. That offseason quarterback coach that he hired has really helped his game.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious. And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun, and they ran out of it. Offensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, Raiders.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Raiders 0.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll set up a throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Darnold down to throw. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bowden. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Jets, 1st down.
On 1st down, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Darnold from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. on second down. Knox. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They run with Bowden, and he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Bowden. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That is his 951st NFL reception. So 49 away from 1,000, but 951. That ties him with Andre Reed.
Oh, I love the trigger there because Andre Reed caught the ball any part of the field and specialized in traffic, similar to what we've seen throughout his career as well. Does not mind going across the middle and making big-time catches.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Darnold. And the Raiders have got him.
Sam Darnold sacked.
And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
First down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
You're always worried about those smaller receivers running.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by Waller out left side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The former third overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led.
This is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Room here. The ball comes out. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
That's how. And the right guard sending him backwards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a dump off here, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40.
Mix it.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 10. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 8 yards.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They shakes him off. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Quarterback is
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
right at the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Complete to Allen Robinson.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Complete to Allen Robinson.
Eluding the pressure right. Reception here by Ruggs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 4.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The pass.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down.
It definitely wasn't the showing I'd hoped for, and the press was ready to grill me at the post-game interview. I gave my answer, but as I left the podium, I overheard the reporters talking about getting a quote about the controversy from the coach.
Gentlemen, this week's not over yet, so don't get comfortable. We've got a good week so far. So let's make sure.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready? Go. Time is running out. This is it. We go for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
I had a great practice, but afterwards something felt wrong. The trainers noticed it too. Definitely not the best timing, but I'd already worked so hard to keep my place, I couldn't let anything slow me down. The day before the next game, I met with Coach since he decides who's active, and he wasn't convinced I was ready. I guess I'd made a good case because he agreed to start me. Still, it would take everything I had to rise to the challenge.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Vegas Raiders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada. New Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they come in wondering what on earth is going on here as they sit in last place at 0-7.
And it's really difficult to report to work every day with that type of a losing streak looming over you. How do you break out of it? And you're looking at each other to try and figure it out.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson. Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 9. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get a a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 22 carries, 89 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on them.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Fires one, but incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, we're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. The Seahawks will have great field position to start. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they work this well upfield across the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So, Charles, as we come upon the midway point of the campaign, reports indicating that the head coach of this offense is looking to name a starting quarterback for the remainder of the season after this game. And to complicate things a bit, that same quarterback is a little dinged up.
Yeah, and everyone understands how high the stakes are when the head coach puts that out there into the atmosphere. And let's face it, this is even tougher for him because he's a little bit dinged up due to an ankle injury that happened in practice. He'll tell the rest of us it's not a big issue. You know it's taped up as tight as possible. But when your mobility is limited, it doesn't help you when you're trying to hold on to your starting position.
And he's got the pickup to Ruggs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And he goes for 30 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his 3rd touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and his guys are going to get the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Back at the 18-yard
A
line.
hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. And they'll